If you are lacking love in your life and wanting it, then stop seeking material wealth for it. It will always be one or the other.
The seeking of wealth is for many different reasons. And we certainly don't say that if you're following a spiritual life and you're understanding spirituality, that you shouldn't be wealthy, because it might be that part of your life's journey is to be wealthy. The spiritual test will always be what you do with that wealth. And as Crazy Horse will often say, the wealthy people who give away to charity or other causes and who give away only the portion that they don't need is not actually giving anything. It's the people who give away a portion of what they do actually need, but they will give away a portion of it, who are the true givers in life. But if a person is just pursuing wealth for whatever emotional reason, normally because they believe that's how they prove themselves, and they're always trying to prove themselves to someone that's nearly always a parent, nearly always a father. They prove to a father that they're successful by gaining everything that the money and the materialism will bring along. There is a great emotional absence, a great emotional void, a great emotional unhappiness within that person that's not being addressed. And the reality is, it's not until these people reach their 50s and 60s when they've got all these toys and they've got all the wealth around them, and they suddenly say to themselves, I'm still not happy. I still feel empty. I still feel lonely. I don't feel fulfilled. And then they might come to someone like myself and they realize they've wasted so many years. They've got all that money and it has achieved very little for them. And that's a really sad spot for a human spirit to arrive at, to have given away so much of oneself for $1 is one of the saddest things I think a person can do to oneself.
I have a person that has seen me many times over the years. He's not old, he's quite young, relatively. And right back to that example, he's has a deep need to impress his father. What he does in his career, he's become very successful financially. And for his age, his financial wealth or position is quite staggering. And each time he contacts me, which is about once a year, he's unhappy. He's unfulfilled, and the only way he knows how to fulfill it is to earn more money, but he knows that's not helping. And even though his dad's told him that he should stop, he's achieved enough, he still has this inner need to keep on trying to prove himself, knowing it's not enough. And that ties back into, again, what Pearl was saying. At what age do we get to that point of learning? He knows it, but he can't stop it. He feels powerless to stop this need for money. And one day he's going to get there. So that says to me, if he's indicative of people, and I believe he is, it's a decision or something we learn too late in life.
Yeah. And the reality is he's not powerless to stop it, but the answer in that case simply is, until he addresses the deficiencies between he and his dad in his childhood and how the father made him feel, he cannot change that behavior. He's got to go back and he's got to find what went wrong between he and dad. What is it dad was doing or didn't do that caused this young man to feel he had to prove a success to his dad?